Hi everyone, Lensman Oz here. This is Pickle Pack Intergalactic Discovery, Episode 30. Yay! Okay, let's just see here. It's night time. That's fine. I'm gonna sleep. Sleep. I've added a few more crafters underneath the farm. Let's just jump over there. Yoink! So, probably using a ton of power now. But I've added, what, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 of them? And I don't believe there's no materials coming into this chest now. We are getting soy and eggplant, and that eggplant chest is full barrels, so I'm going to put some upgrades on here. I might put, it's going to sound silly, I might put a single upgrade and a void on it. So it'll go double the size, but voided. We got 7 stacks of wheat in here and 3 stacks of lettuce. Because lettuce is something we did not add to this farm. Probably would have been. Oh, I suppose we're not. We've done the lettuce one, haven't we? Yoink. No, we've still got. We've done the tomato one. That's right. So we've got wheat and lettuce to go. So 1,000 lettuce we need to get. Get that. Let's hand these things in. All right. We're getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. These things are running quite well. Staying on top of the actually. Should have more material in it. What are you doing? No seeds. That's only lettuce seeds you were complaining about. This farm seems... Oh, no hoe. There we go. That's why you've stopped. You're broken. Okay, let's put the hoe back in because this thing is gonna go nuts. Go! And go. There it goes. So we're probably just gonna be chewing through power now. And you notice I ran around and outside then. Didn't need to. Could have jumped up. So these things are probably having items come in, maybe. So we had no diamonds when I set these up, and we now have diamond. We now have 14. So we had 14 worth in that chest, and I was getting diamonds so I could make the next tier of jetpack. So I need 3 of them. And I'm going to need some double layer capacitors. So what do I need? 3 more double layers as a minimum. Oh, I love those seed things down there. They're fantastic. 1. I'm missing there. Enhanced energy conduits. 2. So all we're missing for that next level up is, what was the top one? Another double layer. And the jetpack that I'm wearing. So we'll need to take this out of its shielding, throw it in there, pop it on. It can now hold 4 million RF. And let's see what the quest says about that. Yep, we'll take the bag. And then we need the armor plating. So that is 10 electrical steel and the conductive iron one. So do we have 10 electrical steel? Spelling? No. How do we make electrical steel again? Is that basic plating? Steel, iron, and electrical steel. Really? Really? That's just like asking you to do it twice. Electrical steel. Silicon, pulverized coal, and iron. So we need... what, 8? Was it? 8. 10. I'm going to need another coal. Sag mill that. Thank you. And then 10 of them. Alright, that'll cook up. We'll let that go for the moment. But this jetpack is filling up. We can probably go and drain out all of our power over there, but I think I'll just leave it. You can see here. This is just charging mainly off the sun, I believe. Can't fly now. I'll put that there for now. So we can get our 10 of them. Let's check what's in the bag. Let's have a look here.
Wow.
3 witherheads. Helpful. Not for right now. I don't want to fight the wither yet. So I'm going to need that there. We're going to need the electrical steel. The rest of... Really? I want to... I'm going to get it. Oh, I was going to put the cursed earth in the farm today. But let's fix this barrel first. So, just a jabber upgrade. Jabber. So we're probably going to want a structural mark 1. No, need to make some fences. Wow. Sticks? Okay. 1 of them. Let's go. Up 2. 1 of them. Void uses 2. And then we'll do 1 of these. So I'm going to need 2 pistons. And a jabber barrel. Really, no chests. I really should probably build a tree farm. Have not made one of them in this pack so far. I'll have to try and work out a way of making some sort of nifty tree farm. Barrel. Yep, 1 of them, so that's 1 slot, and then the void. So we need 2 more pistons, which needed wood. Won't take that. Darn you, chisel. Chisel. Cool. Out. Out. Let's see. 2 of them. And the void upgrade. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is finished. There's other things out. Let's do our... what am I doing? What am I doing? In here. Thank you. Just half asleep today, I think. Alright, let's put you and you. Excellent. We want to put the single level upgrade so we can now hold 2000. And then we'll put the void upgrade on it. So it's going to hold 2000 and then void the rest. Cool? Cool. Let's see. Jumping back. That's done. This is still trying to charge. What was the actual recipe for this? Oh, it's above it. Like that. So it's now armoured. Look, we've got almost full armour, which is cool. Nice amount of protection. It's got about half, and it's a lot slower to float down. So, what time of the day is it? It's almost night time. But one of the suggestions was to make the attractor obelisk. What do they take? Oh no, it wasn't. It was Not the attraction obelisk. This thing. One of these. Yeah, the attractor. I just can't spell. That's probably not that bad. What do we need? Ooh, a villager. Villager and emerald. Probably not that hard, considering I have... Yes, this will be a little bit cheaty. I have one over here somewhere. This one? No, not that one. I don't think there's any villages here. This is also like a farm in the middle of nowhere. Nope. This one. And if I want some fireworks, this dungeon here has fireworks. Let's capture a villager. Is anyone home? No. Maybe this is a vacant village. Don't see anyone home. They're all scattered. See monsters. Oop. Alright. Home. Do I have a villager egg? Probably. Got squid. Looking. Wow. Spawn witch, spawn squid. Human. Oh, well, that's a bummer. I'm gonna have to find a new village, which is probably a little bit more difficult than I was expecting at this point, but I do want to make one. So perhaps perhaps I might just go and do that. I might go for I'm trying to think which way I've trekked. I'm inside, so it's not going to show my map properly. If you remember, I did speak about resetting the map at once. I don't think I've been out here though. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut, because that was that village I was just at. That was that farm all by itself. I don't know. It's another... Alright, yep. I'm going to go for a trek. I'm going to go out this way. We'll see what we can come across out here. Hopefully I'll come across a village. I'll get a villager in a soul vial. And then we will get to fixing up the spawner to spawn not just endermen and zombies, but all sorts of stuff. So back in just a tick. So I went looking for miles to find another village. It turns out I had an enticing crystal in this chest. I got a bit annoyed with looking. Are they going to kill me? I went all the way out here, all the way down, and got to here and went, you know what? I'm going home. So I'll put the soul vial away again, but we've got the enticing crystal in our inventory here. So let's just quickly make that device. No, it's Ender.io, isn't it? Why am I looking at open blocks? The attractor obelisk. Okay, just need to make myself one of these. And I'm out of those little green blob things, so it's all good. Don't know what it needs to run. But for us to use it, we will need more soul vials. So I have, what, 5? Because the idea being that it will attract whatever whatever mob soul is in it. Okay, so those fans should be off. So let's get in here. I should probably turn Killer Joe off. Is he off? What colour are you? He's off. Otherwise I might be dead. Let's eat something. So I guess the idea would be that we want the attractor obelisk to be, what, here? So it's going to need RF power. So we can probably, let's put it further into the wall. Where is my wrench? There's a wrench. We've got RF power here. Oh, typical. So I'll go and get back out of the chest. I mean, we've got power right here. No, I want to put it there. So what I'll need to do is probably change this one so we can get some power here and there. And that will now use power, and it will, see, you can see here it's got what it will attract. So once we've got the cursed earth down, we'll be able to use the cursed earth to spawn some monsters. And at the moment the lights must be off. No, they're on. Okay, so this isn't really going to work. These lights are not enough. So perhaps, do I need to bring them down one? Let's see. We'll break these guys. I'll get some more. What is it? Insulated redstone conduit? Yoink. Oh, I love this thing. Thank you, main freak. Insulated redstone conduit. And we're probably going to need a couple of facades. So let's go 5, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a few. I've got a bit more of this in here. Painting machine. I'll take that out. I'll paint them all to look like mossy. Just because. So first of all, let's jump back over here. And using the insulated conduit, let's bring it down into the room. Come on. Right. And this should be done. Excellent, we've got the 5 of them. Back over the mob farm. And I guess if we might be able to find it now. Place these in. Perhaps it'll light up enough. So got some darkness in the corner. That's a bummer. Because I want to be able to turn everything off. I don't want to have to put more lamps in. It's a little bit annoying. Maybe I'll lower it again. Again, not ideal. But whatever works in this case. Yoink. Alright, we don't have any coverage down there, but that's cool. That's made things a little better. It's a little bit ugly, but we can deal with that after. So what I also want to do now is take up the floor. Now I can, not so much in the middle, more around the outside here, because obviously you can get cursed earth to spread. That's fine. But what I don't want it to do is spread out past the wall. So I'm going to just dig under the edges of the wall here and replace it with brick. So all of these, not this facade, I've got a couple of stacks of mossy cobble on me. So we're going to just prevent the grass spreading, or the cursed earth spreading across and outside of this area. So 2 more. 1. That should be fine. We'll put 1 there. Awesome. So what we should be able to do now is, using our cursed earth, we should be able to just put a few around and fill the rest in with dirt. Shouldn't have any issues with it burning up or anything like that. I need to drop these out. That's not where I want it. So obviously, don't want it there either, probably. And I'm really not sure if I need to put that up one level. Cross that bridge when we get to it. So I guess watering can. There it is, I just wasn't seeing it, so we should be able to spread the cursed earth. Not the flower. You gonna spread? Maybe we'll just put it in manually in some spots. And it should spread itself. So let us close the wall back up. And if we turn the lights off, we should be able to get all sorts of mobs. So the fans are off, remember? There we go, we've got a spider. So we can spot, and a creeper. So we've got the soul vials. And I guess what I can do is this. Come on over, pal. Hey, you're in there. Can't see me. Might need to go through the wall, I guess. Hello. It's one. Oh, I thought that was another one blowing up. So what we've got now is 2 soul vials. We can go 1, 2. This will now attract creepers and spiders. It's always active. It's probably always using at 20 RF tick. Show its range. So it'll attract from the back. Not too bad. I can probably turn the fans on back here. I mean, it would have been better to put the tractor in the middle, but I wanted them to come to that particular point. I want them to walk down to here. So we'll turn that off. So this should attract those nefarious creatures at the moment, the spiders and the such. to that point. So let's go and sleep. And I'm hoping that the cursed earth will spread a bit. Come on. Creeper? Zombie? So it looks like the obelisk isn't attracting him. Oh, hang on. No, I don't think it's working quite as well as it could be. Let's turn them on. Not ideal. I mean, we'll just leave the fans for now. I mean, the obelisk will be using power probably. Because it was set to always on, I think. Not ideal. Kinda hoping that'd work. But that's cool. We've got a source of gunpowder now. We need a lot of these mob drops, so hopefully this will get us a few. What's that? Oh, that's a human. Excellent. Skeletons. What sort of drops are we getting? Arrows. That's alright. So there's our mob farm, a little bit better than it was. And this, oh, witches. In you go. 99. You get them, Killer Joe. You get them. Give me all the loots. No? Not gonna give me much of the loots. Anyway. So that's our slightly upgraded mob spawner. We're getting some YouTubers now. Don't know who that one is. Don't know the skin. It'll tell us once they die. Power crystals. Right. So I don't know particularly if I want to leave that on for a while. It seems to keep up with these two things running. Got a very, very minor loss perhaps. But overall, working well. Let's turn the lights back on. Awesome. So this jetpack's so much faster. It's lovely. We need to do what? Hand that quest in probably. Now that I think of it, let's get our book. I had that back. Now I'll put it back on. Anyway, so that's one another level of that done. What's this one for? A vibrant capacitor bank? Yeah, probably not in a position to do that straight away. Ender quarry would be quite nice. Can I make an ender quarry? Not in the slightest. No more gas tears. Quadruple compressed dirt. That's double. That's a lot. It's going to take me a little bit to get quadruple. See, there's one triple. We'll work on that. We'll work on some more ender cores. We'll work on a few other bits and pieces to make the ender quarry, because that as much as the wrong button, as much as the Digiminer is cruising over here. No mobs. No mobs. Oh. So you can see it's actually dug a big chunk out over here and made a bit of a mess. I think it's running up through there. Hasn't picked up that gravel though. Oh, must be working up here at the moment. It's eating the vines. I think it's actually getting stuck on these vines. So I may need to fix this up, or it's going to be stuck here for a long time. That should get it underway again, I hope. So vines are a problem, I guess. Still got 60,000 blocks to mine. Seems like it's not doing a lot lately. But that's cool. We'll, yay, we're bed. You can have that. We'll do a bit of cleaning up here. You can see how much it's sort of worked on. It's done back that direction a bit. It's eaten out a fair bit of the quarry down there. The dungeon. Anyway, I think it's about wrapping up point. So thank you all for watching this. I know I haven't done heaps in this episode. We handed in a couple of quests. We've modified the farm a little bit to make it automated so that we're getting materials from the farm, and we've modified our mob spawner to give us some more varied drops. As I said earlier in the episode, I need to do a tree farm, so I'll have to work out what's the best way of doing a tree farm. Not sure what we've got in the way of automated processes, but I'm going to have a bit of a look through this list and see what I can come up with. Something a little bit different, perhaps. You know, we could always use another one of these farms and just make it trees, but it may end up being that due to power restrictions. That could be a little bit wasteful, but maybe we'll make a wood to charcoal burner or something like that. Alright, thank you all for watching. Please leave those comments in the section below, and I hope you join me in the next episode. See you later.